When I first bought my property, it was a peaceful stretch of land beside a small creek that separated my home from the nearby HOA community. I kept to myself and minded my own business, until one morning I noticed construction crews on the far end of my property. They were building what looked like a wooden footbridge across the creek. When I confronted them, the foreman casually said the HOA had approved the project. I asked, "Approved it with who? Because this is my land." He looked confused, checked his clipboard, and said, "The HOA president signed the permit." That was when I realized what was happening. They were building on my property without asking. Assuming I wouldn't notice or care, I sent a cease and desist letter to the HOA, but they ignored it. Within weeks, they finished the bridge, put up community signs, and started using it as a shortcut to their walking trails. I could have made a scene, but instead, I waited. Sure enough, after a few months of heavy use and zero maintenance, the poorly built bridge collapsed during a storm. Nobody was hurt, but the HOA immediately tried to shift the blame onto me. I received a notice claiming I was responsible for the unsafe structure and damages caused by the collapse. They even threatened to sue me for negligent property management. That was the last straw. I gathered every document I had: land deeds, property maps, photos of the construction, and even drone footage showing them working on my side of the property line. When their lawsuit came, I countered with one of my own for trespassing, property damage, and unauthorized construction. The case quickly turned ugly for the HOA once the truth came out. Their so-called permit wasn't legally valid. It was signed only by their board, with no county approval. On top of that, their contractor admitted under oath that the HOA president personally ordered him to keep it quiet if anyone questioned the bridge's location. The judge didn't just throw out their case. He ruled in my favor and ordered the HOA to pay for damages, legal fees, and environmental restoration of my land. The president resigned in disgrace, and the HOA had to post a public apology in the local paper. The best part? The county gave me full rights to the rebuilt bridge, this time legally mine. They tried to sue me for their mistake, but in the end, I owned the bridge, and their reputation crumbled right along with it.